One of my favorite holidays is right around the corner. We are talking about Independence Day, the 4th of July, and we are celebrating big in Catoosa County this year. Joining us with all the details, Mr. John Pless and Amy Jackson. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
All right, so we are talking about the Catoosa County Fireworks Fest 2021 and a new event, which we'll get to in just a moment. But tell me a little backstory about how this event came to be.
This is such a cool event, and it just happened to be a great family festival that I don't want to say we stumbled upon, but it just sort of happened that way. So if you remember last year about this time, what was going on in the country is that the whole community in the country was shutting down because of the pandemic. Fireworks shows, 4th of July shows, our celebration of independence as a nation was being shut down. And so leadership in Catoosa County decided we need to do something for families to lift the spirits. Let's do some fireworks. And we engaged with a company that was ready to do business with us. We put on a fireworks show along with all kinds of crafts, things to do with the kids, entertainment, food vendors, lots of cool stuff, live music, and it was just a smash. I mean, it was spectacular. Everybody that came and then some was saying how great the fireworks were, even people that were a couple of miles away watching them.
Right.
And so this year was a no-brainer.
Absolutely. So much fun. We had to do it again.
Yes.
Tell us about what we can expect and look forward to this year. Of course, a great fireworks show again. Yep. You mentioned a few items that were available last year. I'm assuming most are returning this year. Food, bands,
We'll have some
activities.
food trucks, right. We'll have food trucks. Kona Ice will be out there. Come get your choo-choo kettle corn. And obviously hot dogs and hamburgers. You got to have that for 4th of July. The Parks and Rec Department for Catoosa County is going to have inflatables for the kids and kids activities. And this is the thing, all this is free. I mean, you have to pay for the food, obviously, but there's no charge to get in and no charge to enjoy, obviously. And there'll be bands. We've got what, four different?
We've got four
bands.
And they'll start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is really about the time that this starts. It's 4 in the afternoon. It starts off with live bands. After the first band comes up, which is about an hour for each band, the Sheriff's Department's Honor Guard is going to do a presentation of the colors. Right. Always a cool thing to watch. And then we'll get right back down to music again. Each band will be on stage for about 45 minutes to an hour.
Great little set.
And then we go right up to the fireworks show. And in between all that, the kids stuff. So I've got to mention our Parks and Recreation people. They have put together all kinds of really cool stuff for kids to do because, parents are thinking, what do we do with the kids for 4 hours while we're waiting for the show? Well, there's lots of cool stuff for the kids to do.
Perfect. Keeps them entertained.
There's also a car show as well, too. So we'll have classic cars and all kinds of types of cars that'll be there for you to view and take a look at and talk to the owners.
So you can cruise in with your vehicle or walk the cars as well. Of course, you mentioned there is no fee. I do want to talk about just a little bit of logistics. Where do people need to park for this event to access the entry points? Great
question. So, of course, we had thousands of people come to the show last year. We're expecting thousands again. So you're just going to come onto the Benton Place campus, which is where the Colonnade is, and also with the Northwest Georgia Amphitheater. It's on Catoosa Circle. It's right off of Old Mill Road. Perfect. Come on in there. There's lots of parking all out in the fields. Get there early to get a good place because usually as things happen at fireworks show, about 9 o'clock it gets jammed up.
Now, speaking of early, you can start the morning with a little bit of activity. New for this year, the red, white, Run White and Blue event. Tell us about that real quick.
So I'm with the Chamber, Catoosa County Chamber of Commerce, and we're working with Catoosa County government. And so this is our first annual Run White and Blue. It's a 5K and also a 1-mile fun run or walk if you prefer. So we'll be using actually a kind of a loop around for coming out from the Benton Place campus as well onto Battlefield Parkway and then loop back around. The 1-mile fun run is right there on the campus. So if you're not comfortable being out on the main roads and things like that, we come do the fun run with us. So
something for all levels.
Absolutely. And everybody gets a T-shirt. So we got a really cute new design on the T-shirt. We've got 3 major sponsors: Heritage Funeral Home, CHI Memorial, and Ringgold Telephone Company are our premier sponsors this year. And we just want it to be a great community event. If you don't want to run or walk, just come out and cheer everybody on. We really want people to come out. We're going to have Fast Break Athletics is going to be there with a booth, and Kona Ice will be there with the ice truck. So it'll just be a really good time. We want people to come out and
you can make a full day of it. Of course, for more information, you can always visit the Catoosa County website. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.